Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at GBP USD on the 4 hour chart. And as we mapped out yesterday, we saw that this is still did hit discount. Well, it did hit premium. This is lower low. It made this lower. This is a lower high that made this lower low. So we'll map out the range. And we can see it's been correctively pulling back into the range. So CPI made a reaction, then continued to push up, hit this supply zone, and reacted, but it did not continue pushing down or break any lows. This is one of the weaker dollar pairs. I'm waiting for correlation because the other ones look stronger, as if the reversal is already in. It's already going to be pushing back forward, pushing back up. But right now, I don't see any sell setup or any buy setup here. This is looking, like I said, like a corrective bear flag. Oh, it's looking like a corrective bear flag. It's not seen on the other U.S. dollar pair, so I'm waiting to see what happens today because there is news, unemployment news in the U.S. of the U.S. dollar, and also Trump is speaking. So we don't know what he's gonna say. If he does say anything about tariffs, it tends to make the markets go, I guess, in different directions. So we have to see what that does, and if it makes the U.S. dollar stronger. But right now, I don't see, like I said, I don't see any setup for the GBP USD. It's pulled back corrective. It is in premium, or it reacted from the premium range. But this could go further back up, just like I was saying in relation to the other dollar pairs. Here's Euro USD. It's making lower lows, lower highs. This was the previous strong lower high that made this low, and that was the range. But it has broken out and closed above. It was not a very strong close, but it did make a close above this previous lower high. So I moved. So I made this range. Let's make the range first. So now, since it looks like the reversal is in for this pair, we just need to see follow through. So right now, I will be looking for any buy setups in order to continue pushing further, because now it's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, pushing up further. And like I said, it broke this area. So let's see, did it break this? Didn't quite break. Yeah, I did break this also. So yesterday I put the higher low here, but as I was looking at it, I think this is the stronger one. This is the more this range made more of a demand zone to push up further. But right now I'm looking, since it is in premium, but this is bullish on at least the 4-hour chart and the daily. Look to see this pull back down. It did leave a gap here. I did take a trade to sell back down. That's normally, or it's a high probability when there is ascending price action, it will reverse, at least temporarily. So when you're looking at it, it's a high probability when, if you know how bull flags, so I've been looking at bull flags reverse back and then shoot back up. But if it doesn't do that, and there's ascending price action like this, then it normally will shoot back down, or it's high probability to shoot back down. But since this is bullish right now, I don't want to be looking to sell back down into the 50% mark. Possibly could go back down here where this demand is, but ultimately I'll be looking for a buy once it retraces back down to shoot up further. AUD USD, this also has retraced back completely up into this area. Let's map out the range. And this hasn't broken. Like Euro USD looks stronger because it did break. It's a higher low, but this hasn't yet, as you can see. But still bullish nonetheless, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So I'll say that internally. But overall swing structure, at least on the 4-hour chart, it has just retraced back 100% in order to keep pushing down. But this does look corrective, but these small impulses, reactions, impulses, along with correlation with the other pairs, I'd be looking for any buys in order for it to come back down, and possibly look for any bullish momentum shift in order to break out past this. So once it's definitely broken out past this, then we're definitely looking for a retrace and then a further up push, indicating that the reversal is in. And when NZD USD, same situation. Let's map out the range. This is the higher low. This is the higher low that made this lower low. It hasn't broken out past this higher low or the range, the higher the range, but it did come back and retrace 100%. Broken past. It's in premium now, but like I said, with EUR USD looks the strongest for a bullish story or bullish momentum. This pulled back. It's also making ascending price action or to push back down. I'd be looking for any buys. Would change the structure, but it hasn't broken out past this. But again, since it's in correlation with the other US dollar pair, so I'll be looking, since it's making higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher highs. Like I said, this is probably going to pull back. I'll be looking for any buys because it's fractally bullish. GBP AUD with this pair recently, I've been looking from the daily chart. Had to zoom out, and it clearly it's been making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Let's just do this right. Let's map out the range, the daily range. And as I was saying, it's clearly back into discount in order to look for any buying opportunities. But right now, it's just been in a range. This was the 4-hour structure, internal 4-hour structure. This was the higher low. It needs to be broken before I'm looking for any buys. But if there's bullish momentum down here in discount, then I'd buy back up until that higher low to see if there's a reaction from it. But right now, it's just been in a range, choppy, sideways, barcoding, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just waiting for any momentum to pick up outside of this range to see if there's an opportunity to buy a retracement and back up to these highs on a daily structure level. GBP NZD, a similar situation. Let's look from the daily chart. It's been making higher highs, higher highs, higher lows. This is the range that it's in. It's been making higher high, higher low, higher high. So waiting to see this area that it's in right now to form a higher low. It is in discount. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart. And this also has just been in a range sideways. And then on a 4-hour structure internal level, this was the strong lower high. So some people would wait until we see a breakout over here to confirm that it's bullish and the momentum's back. But this is the area that it's in discount. So I'd wait to see any structure break any confirmation down here and see a retracement to see if there's an opportunity to capitalize any bullish momentum when it kicks back in. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.